Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Best Car Breaks. My name's Zach. We're ripping some more Bowman, this time jumbo case, PYT style. Let me know who's hanging out. We should be live on all threats. Facebook looks good. YouTube looks good. The app looks good. Case, baby. All right. Hopefully better than the hobby case we just ripped. Wasn't too crazy. The oranges will be missing, but hopefully the gas is not. All right, let's go. Let me know who's hanging out. Geller, you better be here. Two teams left in hockey, and that'll be up next. I just was browsing over the checklist momentarily of the new release of Metal Universe, and I got some new inserts like black matter or dark matter. It's like a matte black card. That's new to hockey anyway. I'm pretty sure it was in Champions before. And they're like some original artwork, inserts, PMGs, of course. And I'll be opening a fresh case to start that break. What's up, Andrew? You got a team in this break or no? Oh, I see the Mets. I'm not sure if you have anything else or not. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. Oh, I need to get this other Facebook Live open. Facebook's so silly. There we go. All right. Geller's here, I think. No, it's the last live. Why does it say I'm still live on that one? Come on, man. I'll check back in like 30 seconds. Give it time to catch up. Purple, Chase Hampton. Not purple. Pinkish purple. Magenta to 199. Locklear. Now let's check. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. Just took a minute. I was thinking about it. Chase Hampton. Roki. Rayner, Bracino. Showalter, Snard. Sky Blue Paper, Caglione. Weather Holt. First auto of the break, base sync, Jose Pirela, Guardians. Silent Snoop, nice hit. Pirela. First stack down. Zaire Hope. Yellow /75, Jonah Tong X-Fractor for the Mets. Andrew Maverick. Norby. Oh! Black ink, J.J. Weatherholt. Monster hit for the Cardinals. Cam Dub, let's go. Weatherholt black. That is nasty. Where's Cam at? Where's Cam at? Cam's sleeping. I didn't even have my clip ready. That one is not recorded. Screen, record. Conrad Kaysen, base ink, Boston. Yeah, that's a big one. I said Red Sox. Pulled a couple monsters the past couple days. Blue paper, Lubob to 150. Petrie, Kindle, Tong, Perdomo, Jang. Simpson, Long, Moore, Ortiz. And that wraps up box 1. Started the case off with a monster. Congrats, Cam, wherever you are. Whatever you're doing right now. You probably have no idea what happened yet. But you'll know. I mean, it's hard to keep up with a pace like that, you know? But yeah, you're right. Let's hope so. The jumbo case was just hanging out by itself saying, pick me. I think the Cardinal spot's paid for. I think. All right, box 2. Good luck, good luck. Got a rider back here. McGonagall base. Jacob Wilson, rookie red. Esteban Gonzalez. AK sold on eBay. Oh, yeah. That's a big one. Cam Smith, the 125. Blue paper, Caminiti. Caminiti. Shocker. Cole Fontanelli. BK with the Halos. Kind of threw me for a loop there. We were just cooking along after the first base auto. I'm like, oh, here we go. Sasaki. Slade. Edgeline Perez to $3.99. Caldwell. Carson Bench to $150. Roki Sasaki. Rookie red. And Jonah Tong for the Mets. Base ink. I've pulled 50 of this dude's auto in 31 cases. Or at least it feels that way. I feel like I'm not far off of 50. It's got to be up there. One auto per case at least. Carson Bench. Mini Diamond VIP. McAdoo. Jaden Fielder, Brewers to $250. It's been a couple of cases, like 10 since we've seen this auto. Since I've seen this auto, anyway. Nice hit, Brewers. Jaden Fielder, Prince's boy. Jesus Made. What's up, O'Neal? How we doing? Pena. Box 2 in the books. Solid case so far, though. A nuke and a not so bad. Few fluff in there. Cason's not bad. Pantanelli's not bad. I don't know about Perella. We've already pulled it. It's 8K raw in the middle there. This is why we rip Bowman. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. I'm not sure if it's the biggest card out of Bowman we've pulled so far or not. We have pulled the True Gold Jesus. I'm not sure what those things go for. They're probably up there, though. Paper, Tatis to $3.99. Quintero. big Christmas. Young Quincy Noel. Wright and Mooney, purple paper. Didier Fuentes. Yeah, those other ones are not first Bowman. North and Teal. Fuentes the 250 Braves. Just get this thing fixed while I'm bumping the camera. That's the one thing the mic on the chest does, is it hits the camera wire. Nate Nankill, refractor to 499 Athletics. Sasaki. Cody Freeman, base ink, Rangers. Charlie Condon, chrome. Nice hit, Rangers, Cody Freeman. Rats. A little bit timbered pups out there putting it on the old Golden State Warriors. That's what it sounds like anyway. Athletics. Steve Echeverria to 150. Blue X-Fractor ink. Nice hit, Athletics. Ripping hits. Weatherholt. Showalter. And a kicker to go with it. J.J. Weatherholt, base ink. Nice hit, Cardinals. Sorry I couldn't replace the big one. Upgraded to a true red. Killer match. PJ Morlando. Box 3 in the books. On the box number 4. tacky back. Ben Rice. He may win Rookie of the Year. Maybe. Paper, Zach Neto. That one's sticky too. Tink Hintz to 175. Kellen Lindsay to 399. Athletics, Green Grass Inc. Dylan Fien to 99. Nice at A's. Ripping hits. Athletics are rolling. Not in like the win category, but in the auto category. The A's aren't doing too bad this year, though. I have them wild carding into the playoffs for my playoff picture. Kellen Lindsay, Lava. Hope. I know, call me crazy. But I put it together in the spring. James Wood. Jackson Humphreys, Base Inc. Guardians. Guardians getting volume all the time. I say Guardians. Silent Snoop. Oh, he hit the allocated amount. That's the same boat Junior's in. It's not eligible. Did he play that much last year? I had no idea that he played that much. Then again, I don't watch a ton of Yankees games. Just like when he comes up in the news or on MLB.com. The password. Who's seen Camaro's Grand Slam last night? Dude, that ball was launched off the bat. Gold Shimmer Inc. Twins. Andrew Morris to 50. Nice at Twinkies. Gummy. Nice at John. McAdoo. James Wood too. I knew James Wood was up for a while. I didn't know Ben Rice was up that long. Slade Caldwell. Jesus Lopez to 250. Wraps up box number 4. Jesus Lopez. Halfway home. Box 5. Oh, there he is. There he is. and a dinker to go with it. Congrats. John looked it up earlier, 8K sold on eBay. That's a banger. We were hyped up without you, bro. You weren't here. Beyonce and my dogs were confused. That's a big one. Congrats. Now we need a super to bust this damn bounty. 2,800 for this one. We've gotten close. We've hit plates. We've hit lots of red. We've hit lots of black. Bouncing around the super fractors. You're very welcome. Fun, I'll be real with you. Our breaks are a little boring. They're very to the point and matter of fact, but fun stuff is coming. Been saying that for a while. Fun stuff is coming. It is not an overnight thing. What I want to implement into the live streams. Brooks Lee, Hyder. We got some animations coming. I might have to get Rats' own animation. What do you want, John? You've been around a long time. What do you want? 10 Kents to $3.99. I can't promise, but I'll try. We try to be fun. I get a little wild every now and then. Like the 5K, we got a little funny. Started taping hits to the wall back there. Ricardo Vine to 250. Diamondbacks. Mouse with cheese, he said. Why did I know it was going to be something like that? Kyle DeBarg, that's not a bad one. There we go, John. We need some color on that DeBarg, but hey, better than him not showing up, in my opinion. He's like kind of sneaky good. I was looking at his stats last week because he's on like the T3 Tier 2 list. And out of my curiosity, I picked a couple guys out and was looking them up, and he's one of the better ones. I was pleasantly surprised. I wouldn't say he's a Tier 1 prospect, but he's definitely better. He's kind of like the Caden Dana. He's kind of like the two Boston guys. This dude's pretty good. Bo Walker refractor ink. Number explosions? Like, you're talking like Matrix type stuff? You know what I'm talking about with the numbers going up and down the screen? Aiden Smith. Right slap our neighborhood data guy. JJ. Hayden Alvarez, Base Ink Angels. Here's some data that you can decipher, Rats. Why do I get yelled at so much for skunking people? I don't build the boxes. but I'm the one, like, what do I do about that? Run the data. It's a solid 10%. You get hate mail. Jesus. Pine 125. But then, right, so, I mean, Cam's hit with me quite a few times in his short amount of time here. But Cam claims a lot of spots. You claim a lot of spots. Odds go up. Person claims one spot, gets skunked with a 3-person checklist, and I'm the devil. All of a sudden, Sasaki. I need to work on my hocus pocus skills and manifesting things, apparently. I wasn't born a wizard, ladies and gents. Although that'd be cool. Maybe I need to take this summer off of breaking and go to Hogwarts. Maybe. We know you pack those boxes. I'm telling you, we would all be retired on this app, bro. We would be card rich for sure. Have it stashed on the side? No, I won't do it. I won't do it. You know why? Because I also am a big customer that gets into breaks. I get into breaks too. It's kind of a conflict of interest for me to get in my own, so I don't. Every now and then, if Nick's breaking, I'll take a spot, but it's usually elsewhere, just so that I don't feel weird about it. And guess what? Believe it or not, Daddy Zach here gets smoked too, so it's a part of it. Nick grabs from the same stack that I do. There's been so many times where on a Bowman release week, I'll be like 20 cases deep. Nick comes in for his 1 or 2 days of ripping first case, yanks the super, hits the bounty. I'm like, of course. Nick has a bigger card under his belt than me, though. Biggest card I ever pulled is just over 100K. Nick is at 140. So he pulls big stuff. Top loading. Oh, yeah, top load the paper. That would just add insult to injury. I get yelled at enough. Oh, you think you're funny? Keith Fees is in our group. Hey, that's a nice hit, Brewers. Joffrey. Steel refractor to 100. We don't pull a whole lot of steels. But what I was saying is Keith Fees, who breaks with us, and I'll say it because Keith knows it's all a joke. He's been in breaks with me since 2020, I think is when he started. Kobe Mayo. And he would skunk so much because he would just buy the smallest checklist teams. And every now and then he would take his PC team, the Eagles, which back then they had, Jalen Hurts. But I would send him literally a week's supply, and I used to break like 30K of Panini a week, like a lot, right? I would send him every single kid reporter that I pulled out of packs. I would literally have a giant stack on the side of my desk. Jack Lines to $2.99, and I would brick them up with painter's tape and mail them to him. I would eat like $10 in shipping because it was so heavy. And I would do it all the time. All the time. He's a good sport, though. He never yelled at me about it. He just accepted him. I'm going to roast him now. Is Keith Fees your dude? Bro, I used to send him asking bricks of kid reporters. I'm not kidding. True Blue. Ratzlaff knew what was in this case. Peyton Nealis. True Blue to 150. 53 on the print. This case was packed by rats. He knows. He knows something we don't. Keith's been breaking me a long time. Freeman, too. I think Freeman kind of drug Keith into it. I've sent Freeman some pretty cool stuff. I'm literally in their text thread. I've been in the text thread for like 3 years. I have no idea how I got there. Ben just added me to their text thread one day, and I've been there ever since. So anytime they text each other, I'm also there. Cole Fontanelli to 199. And man, some of the stuff that they bicker about is so funny. I remember it was like 2 years ago, before Ben moved away. He sent a picture to Fees. Ben was like walking his dog, I believe, and his dog was taking a dump in Keith's yard. He sent a picture of it. I was like, man. Brody Hopkins. When you got friends like that are just good sports about everything, that's the life. That's the friends we need in our lives. Not the friends that yell at me for skunking them. Bresnahan, Reptilian. Like, even Nick, like, I'll play a joke on him every now and then. We had a giant spider in the shop one day, and I put a random paper plate over top of it. And it was, like, after close. And I was like, didn't you guys eat earlier? Did one of you guys leave a plate out? And he goes and picks it up. Here we go. Gold, Kyle DeBarg. Top 100 prospects to 50. The Twins are munching. It's all fun. You got to have fun. And there's a nice Philly. Arun Escobar. Speculink to 299. I'm Nick's GM as well as his breaker, so I try not to mess around too much at work, but I do think it's important to have just kind of a relaxed environment. Because that translates to the customers that come in too. They can just see we're all friendly, we're all approachable, even though my face says otherwise. It's all fun here. Slade Caldwell. I can think of worse jobs to have. I've had lots of them that were worse than this. I haven't had lots of jobs, but I've had some of the coolest jobs in the world, and this is still more fun. Ugh. 2 boxes left. See if we can rotate some of these base autos out of here. Here we go, box number 7. crank up the speed since story time is behind us now. Kim, Judge. The coolest part, though, is getting to meet you guys out when we're traveling and having events and stuff. D'Angelo Ortiz to 125. Mike O'Neill, who was just recently over on Facebook commenting a little bit ago. Sebastian Walcott, purple pattern. He actually invited me out to Colorado for a long weekend. Stayed up in the family cabin, ripped my shoulder apart, put me out of work for 3 months. Got to do some fishing, though. Go to the Broncos game. It was a good time. So getting to hang out with you guys makes it a lot more enjoyable. Password. I plan on meeting a couple of you guys in New York this year. Contreras to 125. I know some of you guys said you're going. I will see you at Fanatics Fest. Come to Texas? I might be. There's plenty of card shows there. Matt Wilkinson. I might eventually have to come to Texas. Guardian's getting some volume. I was just recently telling Nick about a city in Texas that really, really needs a legit hobby shop because the two that they have are a little dinky. And there's no Fanatics Direct account there. I was like, come on, man. Let's open another store. Let's go. He's like, I don't know about that. I'm like, come on, bro. I'm the one that pushes a lot, by the way. Sagasi. Sammy Stafura, base sync, Reds, Stafura base, Double Joseph. He probably gets sick and tired of me pushing so much, but that's okay. That's why I'm here. Stafura. Roki. Gold. Non-auto. Jared Sundstrom. Gold to 50 Mariners. That's exactly where, John. That is exactly where I want to be. There's no good. There's two shops on the far north side, and neither one of them are a modern shop like ours. The only issue is real estate, and Nick does not want me to go anywhere. Will Simpson to 150. Austin is the one city that could really use a modern shop down there. Athletics keep on eating. Dallas is pretty saturated. Houston's saturated. But Austin is not. Look, see, like, oh, I just read the comment above. Which one? Yep, it's Austin. All right. It's modern now. If you're ever in Indy, Rats, stop by our shop. You've probably never been to a shop like ours. There's zero wax behind the counter. Zero. It is all on a display wall behind lock and key. It's like an art museum almost, where everyone can walk up, see prices, see what's in the box. It's a no pressure setting. It's a 50-foot wall of wax with about, I don't know, 400 different SKUs in it. It is awesome. You live in South. Oh, see, you gotta drive all the way up there, right? South Austin has nothing, yeah? And neither does, like, mid-downtown, like central downtown. I want to open up a shop in Tokyo. I think that would be so cool. Even if it falls on its face, it would just be cool to do something like that. Which it won't, because trading cards are crazy in Japan. Last box of the break. Oh, you saw the promo? Oh, yeah, you're right. The one on YouTube. Yeah, card. He was in here. I think, what was I doing? I had baseball games that day. So I was not here. It was my day off. Oh, sleazy shop. Yeah, don't go to those. If it's not your thing, just stay away, man. Unfortunately, people trap themselves in a bad reputation, and then once they do that, they're stuck there because word of mouth gets out. But I mean, there's live breakers that do that, and they're still huge, and you guys know exactly who I'm talking about. Ricardo Yan, Lava. Bowman Retro Foil Fractor. Jonah Tong for the Mets. There's a nice short print hit. For Andrew Maverick. You have the Mets, yeah? That's right. Nice hit. Reputation's everything. It's crazy to me that people would even risk diminishing reputation, especially in a hobby like this one. Where, like, I mean, especially if you're a breaker, trust is everything. If you don't have trust, you don't have customers. Yeah, it's already over. He ended that, I think, like 6 breaks ago. The promo stuff. Devers to $2.99. D'Angelo Ortiz, Refractor Ink. It's okay, though, Cameron. Even if you have to pay to grade that, do it. Or at least fill out the form so that we look it over. If one sold raw for that much, yeah, we want to see what a 10 does. And you get to express it so it comes back faster. Even better. If fill out the form, we'll at least look it over. But yeah, I would recommend still having it looked at. Because worst case, we say no, we think it's going to get an 8 or a 9. Or we'll tell you if we think it'll get a 9 or a 10. And then you make a decision based on that, you know. Alex Mooney. But Nick reaches out about all that stuff. As soon as you fill the form out, he'll let you know. Mooney for the Guardians. Elvin Garcia. I have enough stuff to take care of. Esteban Gonzalez, Guardians to $1.99. We legit have a few customers that just like wait on me to get here. And as soon as I get here, I'm busy. Stinks. breaking or doing something. It doesn't stop. Sounds good, bro. Oh, come on. Show us one time. That's a nice one. Not the Passbird, but another nice one. Franklin Arias, Boston. I said Red Sox, Mr. Renshaw. Renshaw's been on a little bit of a heater, but Renshaw's been covering the spread big time. Taking squads. Jesus. Where are you going, Jaden? We ripping hockey or what? Hockey full? Pena? Hockey better be full. And that's going to wrap it up. All right, our paper and non-numbered right there. Sleeve stack. All right, here we go. Let's see if hockey's full. No shot, hockey's not full. Why is hockey not full? Oh, Panda might be closing it out with the Canadians. All right, here we go. Jonah Tong, Bowman Retro Logo Foil Fractor. It's kind of a mouthful there. Nankill to $4.99. To $3.99. Ricardo Yan, Kellen Lindsay, Edgeline Perez. To $2.50. Ricardo Yan, Jesus Lopez. To $1.99. Esteban Gonzalez, Cole Fontanelli. To $1.50. Carson Bench. To $1.25. D'Angelo Ortiz, Winhue Pan. Cam Smith, and to $100. Yafri Rodriguez. To $75, Jonah Tong, and to $50, Jared Sundstrom and Kyle DeBar. Yeah, one team left. That's bananas. Go claim it. If Ben releases it from his cart, scoop him up and let's roll. And our plethora of base autos. A lot. Here we go. Alex Mooney, Matt Wilkinson, Kyle DeBar, Hayden Alvarez, Cody Freeman, Jose Perella, Brody Hopkins, Jackson Humphreys, Cole Fontanelli, Sammy Stafura, Jonah Tong, Conrad Kaysen, Dylan Fee and Greengrass to $99. Franklin Arias, Spec Link to $2.99. Arun Escobar to $2.99. Refractor Ink Bo Walker for the Diamondbacks and D'Angelo Ortiz. Twins to $150. Peyton Nealis. Athletics Will Simpson to $150 with Steven Echeverria. Jaden Fielder to $250 for the Brew Crew. Andrew Morris to $50 Gold Shimmer Twins. And an absolute monster base auto, J.J. Weatherholt. J.J. Black 5 of 10. First Bowman Refractor Ink. Very, very nice hit, Cam. Congratulations. It's a big one. All right, ladies and fellas. I will see you when hockey starts because it is full. So I'll see you guys here in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes. If you want to stay and hang out, jump in that live, we'll chat it up. We'll see you guys then. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with us here at Best Car Breaks, and I'll catch you on the next one.